This program is supported by Main Street Bookends of Warner for books, toys, games, cards, gifts, and a gallery of local art. Main Street Bookends of Warner.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel. Soul Source is a new business in Bradford that takes a unique and necessary approach to their offerings. Hi, Christine.
It is a home goods store that I'm trying to provide things that you may not find elsewhere. We're trying to do things that are made in the U.S. And when we're not doing that, we're trying to also look at what we're bringing in that isn't bringing in chemicals or other harsh things to people's homes. And then there's times when things are just pretty, and there's some things that are made in countries outside of the U.S., but they are made by organizations that assist women in starting businesses or that type of thing. So I've spent my life actually in public service. I ran regional planning commissions. I worked for the Department of Commerce Economic Development Administration. I did a lot of other things that were community building, trying to improve the economy of various regions and things like that. But I've always had an environmental background. And about 4 or 5 years ago, I met Krista Mahaley, who runs Nourish Holistic Health and Nutrition. I have been stuck in my house because of COVID for nearly 3 years. And even after that, I was working from home because situations have changed, and I was yearning to get out and to do things and to be social. I just was really ready for a change, and having all of that background. And I've always had this sort of weird thing about, wouldn't it be fun to own, a little general store? Started looking at various spaces to open a store and arrived here. Again, it comes to my own personal health, and I don't think that I'm unique. So I have a number of products that are made in the U.S. Things that make me personally feel warm and cozy in my home, but that aren't filled or made of polyester or those sort of things that just contribute to so many of the health issues that we have. I have 2 different lines of cookware. There are some products here that will be sort of the foundations, sheets and towels, and I carry a line of furniture and mattresses and cookware, those sort of things. I carry a flatware line, which is the only remaining flatware company in the U.S., Liberty Tabletop. They actually bought out an Oneida plant in New York. That's kind of exciting kind of stuff, and any product that they make I can get for people. It's just drop shipped to their home. And then on top of that, I'm really trying to assist and promote some local makers. So I have a furniture maker that's going to be coming in November. I have a woodworker who does lots of bowls and cutting boards and really unique things. I have 2 or 3 potters that I'm working with. There's a lot of people who really like the idea of shopping local and being able to support artists and makers and things. This particular building that we're sitting in, is surrounded by these amazing windows. It has a really rich history in Bradford. Every other person that walks in the door says, I remember Dodge's, and I used to get my, ice cream at the soda fountain, and then I also bought my car parts like 2 steps away, and it sounded like quite a variety of things. And in addition to that, this area is really rich in folks that have been here for generations. So the idea is to have this retail establishment be able to be successful enough to feed into a new nonprofit that would provide nutritional education in a group setting for folks. And it's the kind of environment that I remember when I was younger, stores feeling like. And I don't know where those stores are anymore. I mean, you can go to TJ Maxx, you can go to big box stores, but you're not feeling like you're in a place, So people love it. I have met with Hannah at Sweet Beet and Kristen at Nourish, and we've all kind of gotten together and thought, how can we kind of talk about this jointly in joint marketing? So we've kind of come up with this little tag phrase that says Bradford for the help of it. And so, you know, it really is sort of establishing this new vibe here, and it's kind of fun. We're at 102 East Main Street in Bradford.
Thanks, Christine. It's amazing the number of unique businesses that dot our region. When we return, Lindsay Dausch, a classically trained violinist, joins us to tell about her exciting work helping young people in all genres of music recently visiting our Kearsarge schools. But first, let's do what we can to excite you about the future of your Yankee Chronicle. Please stay with us.